Treating Latin America as one country leads to misaligned products, operational missteps, and poor messaging, because each country has its unique language norms, consumer behavior, and expectations. This is very important when it comes to localization and reaching the Latin American market. My name is Rodi Correa, and I lead Language Global Solutions, where for decades we've been helping global companies to enter the Latin American markets the right way by using the localization method so they can create a new stream of revenue without needing to create something from scratch. I would like to tell you why this is important and give you some tips on how to best go about it. The reason why this is a good tool to grow and expand your business and create that new stream of revenue and increase your book of business is because Spanish speakers comprise about 600 million people around the world. So it is a worthwhile investment to consider because you can do it risk-free by using the proper localization method. And in the US alone, 20% of the population is Spanish-speaking and Hispanic origin or Latino origin. And the rest of the world has about 600 million people that speak Spanish. So this is a very potential market for your business to grow into. I'm going to give you some tips in order to be able to do it properly so that you can resonate in the local market that you want to reach. This, by the way, can be used if you're just getting started and want to enter the Latin American market, or if you want to strengthen your presence because you're already there. As a general tip that we always have to keep in mind, remember that AI alone or technology alone without proper revision and proofreading from an expert human is insufficient. And as a matter of fact, it puts your business, your brand, and the trust of your audience at risk. So be careful with that. There are 3 aspects that you should keep in mind when translating, or rather localizing, all your messaging for the local market. There is a difference between translation and localization. Translation changes the words. Localization changes the experience. Localization changes the experience because when you communicate the proper way, in a way that it resonates and that is relatable to locals, people engage, are attracted, and they're more likely to buy and to work with you. So these are 3 aspects that you should keep in mind. Number 1, be considerate of your audience. Short words, short sentences, keeping the messaging very simple, and all the more when you want to adapt it and localize it into the local language, in this case, either Spanish or Portuguese for the Latin American market. Number 2, keep it natural. It is very important for your expert linguists or the localization team that you work with that they use original idioms, phrases, humor, that the metric system is translated into the Latin American format. All these things are very important to keep the language and the phrasing and the messaging natural. The more natural it sounds, the more, again, your audience will engage and be more attracted to your products or services. And number 3, using the right tone of voice. This is something that if you're getting started, it is very important to establish through a style guide, something that we do always with our clients. Then you can establish how you want to communicate, what the right tone of voice is for you, if you want it to be friendly, if you want it to be informal or formal, because you might, I'm not sure if you would know, but in Spanish, you can speak formally or you can speak informally, and it changes the verb conjugation, the articles that you use, and so the grammar changes if you are communicating informally or formally. And nowadays, with one of our global companies that is in the financial world, because they address especially young people using applications on their phones, then they opted to use an informal tone of voice. And this is something that has to be established from the very beginning, depending on the nature of your business, that you use the right tone of voice. All of these, I'll repeat them, Number one, be considerate of your audience. Keep it simple. Keep it very concise. Number two, keep it natural. Use natural language. Use original phrases, original slogans, original proverbs, whatever it may be. The right format for dates, the units of measure, and all those things. Currencies, all of these things are important so that then it is more relatable and it resonates better with the locals. And number three, use the right tone of voice, the one that you establish from the very beginning. If you want us to help you, we'd be happy to do so. You can reach out to us by using one of the ways at the end of this video and talk to you soon.